With another game confirmed for the NX, it's a wonder why Nintendo has said next to nothing about it so far. But with Gamescom and the Tokyo Game Show on the horizon, we could see an official announcement sooner rather than later.
Last month, Nintendo surprised us with the reveal of the NES Classic Edition, releasing on November 11th. This mini Nintendo Entertainment System comes with 30 of the console's best games for the price of $60 American. Since the NX will not meet a holiday 2016 release, and the Wii U don't have any popular games coming out soon, consider the NES Classic Edition an easy moneymaker for Nintendo. However, with the NX coming out in March, this means that an official announcement is fast approaching, especially with the promise of the reveal in fall. How will Nintendo announce it though? Here are some possibilities.
For those who think it is too late for the NX to be announced and be successful, keep in mind that the Xbox One was announced 6 months before launch, and we are currently 7 months away from release. To further prove said point, the Wii U was announced a year and a half before launch and was still a financial failure. In order for the NX to be truly successful, Nintendo must keep their presentation concise to where the average consumer can understand it. Oh, and a little bit of advice, show the system before the controller, especially if that controller looks like a handheld. Yes, I know Sony got away with it for the PS4, but everyone knows what a PlayStation controller looks like. Nobody knew what a Wii U was. Hell, some people probably don't know now.
Getting back to the original question of how Nintendo will announce the NX, there's a possibility it could be announced at one of the following events: Gamescom this month, or Tokyo Game Show in September.
Now, TGS or Tokyo Game Show would be an odd place to hold a console reveal, especially for Nintendo who never goes to this event. The closest they've ever gotten to attending is when the late Satoru Iwata held a keynote speech to reveal the Wii Remote for the Wii, back then known as the Revolution. So if neither of these conventions are applicable to the NX reveal, then the only other possible option would be to host their own event. Speaking of which, Sony confirmed recently that they'll be doing a PlayStation meeting for September 7th. They didn't say what they'd be talking about, but it's pretty obvious that they'll be revealing the PlayStation Neo, similar to their 2013 meeting where they announced the PlayStation 4. If Nintendo were to host their own event, would they do it in the style of a Nintendo Direct or a live press conference? Both have their positives and negatives.
In case you were wondering why Nintendo hasn't done a press conference for 4 years, look no further than E3 2010's stage demo of Skyward Sword, or maybe even 2012's overabundance of Nintendo Land, and let's try and forget Wii Music. Even other game companies have had some pretty legendary cringe moments.
There's no mat, no controller, it's just your body. It's not just dancing, this is dance method. Right.
This is why a Nintendo Direct might be the best option. Every Direct has been made perfectly, despite some of them having lackluster content. This gives Nintendo full control over their presentation with little to no hiccups possible. They can get to the nitty-gritty details, including specs, launch titles, and later releases. Only problem is that the hype factor won't be as present without a live audience, but the reaction videos will take care of that. In the meantime, they can also give graphical comparisons between the Wii U and NX versions of Breath of the Wild.
This also has us wondering what other titles the NX has in store. Metroid is also a possibility, as Retro Studios hasn't said a word about the game they've been working on since 2014. It could also be a new IP from them. HD re-releases of Wii U hits like Super Smash Bros. And Splatoon have also been rumored. We also have the rumor of a Pokemon and Mario game coming out within the first year of launch, though it is likely we won't hear anything about them at the reveal. We hope that whatever Nintendo does to announce the NX, it will pique the interest of a great number of gamers, casual and hardcore. A September reveal is the most likely scenario, being that it is 6 months away from the initial launch of the console. Whether they do a press conference or a Nintendo Direct, they must remember to be clear and concise in order to not repeat the financial disaster that was the Wii U.
With that in mind, we will give you the following choice for the next Nintendo NX video. Should it be about Super Mario NX or Pokemon NX? Vote by commenting under the video.
What is more important is what you think about the NX. Give your opinion in the comments section below and vote in the Twitter poll, which you will find here. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, then please like, share, and favorite this video. And if you want to support me, the Voice Overlord, this series, and want to see more Nintendo NX news, then subscribe to Commonwealth Realm and follow him on Twitter. We hope you all have a fabulous day. This is Jason Dameron, the Voice Overlord, signing out for CR.